Hi everybody, welcome back to High Five Guys. My name's Aaron and today we're going to continue our retro racing series with FlatOut. Now FlatOut's a game that came out a long time ago on PC and it had really good physics. Then it got ported over onto PS2 and that's the version I'm going to be playing because that's the version I have. They did a lot of interesting stuff with this game that nobody else was doing at the time. Soft body car damage. Every panel in your car could get damaged individually. And another thing that could happen in this game was if you hit something hard enough, your driver would fly out through the windshield. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start playing because it's better to just show you instead of talking about it. I'm going to start out with a race. Start off on one of the early tracks just to show off the racing in this game a little bit. But yeah, like I was saying, the soft body damage was really good in this game because every panel on the car could be dented and damaged extensively because none of these cars are licensed vehicles, so you could just crash them as much as you want. And something that sort of separates this between FlatOut and Burnout. Burnout, whenever you crashed your vehicle, it sort of went into a little cutscene where you couldn't control anything until they added aftertouch in. You can control the crash a little bit. This game works a bit differently, where damage happens to your car as you go, and you continue driving unless your car becomes so damaged that it's no longer drivable. Sort of like the road rage mode that was found in Burnout. I'm going to go ahead and start this race. I feel a little bad now because I don't think they had higher end cars. I just left them way far behind. You can see the damage, the soft body physics at work right there. I'm going to go ahead and wait for these guys to pass because this is a little unfair. So I want to get in there and knock them around a little bit. There we go. Have drivers flying out already. I don't know how that happened. Didn't see whose car that was. But yeah, I like the track design in this game. It was a... Shoot, there I go. Oh, where was I? Track design, yeah. I like the track design in this game because there was more than one way to get to the finish line. You could take little shortcuts here and there, destroy parts of the track. A lot of the objects in this game are interactable. You can crash into the signs and the fences and tear everything down, and that's nothing remarkable by today's standards. But back in the day, most stuff was static. You would hit it and it would stop your car. I think FlatOut's one of the first games that really had a lot of environmental destruction in a racing game. Like the track at the beginning of the race could be pretty nice looking, and then by the end of the race everything on the track's destroyed. Even more so with FlatOut 2, which I'm going to be playing later on. Mainly because there's not a whole lot of content to cover in the first FlatOut. It's a good game and I like it and everything, but FlatOut 2 really expanded upon the ideas that were in FlatOut, the original game, and just brought more to the table. It didn't really do a whole lot new, but it improved upon the things that were great about the first one. I'm going to slow down right here again and wait for some people to drive by. I still haven't caused enough damage to these guys. That's another thing I forgot about this game, that your car's in drive, so I'm not even pressing anything and I'm moving forward right now. That's something that doesn't really happen in most driving games. You have to hit the accelerator to actually go anywhere. Nice touch. Wall. car does not handle very well. Maybe I'm just very bad at this. I don't think that's the case because I really love racing games. I usually do pretty well at them. This isn't a car that this isn't a game that I've played in a long time. So, maybe I'm just a bit rusty, that's all. I mean, the car's way faster than these guys, so beating them isn't the issue, but keeping the car under control, that's a bigger issue. Of course, I'm not even smoking yet, so apparently my car is well within drivable limits of damage. Yeah. I like how they render the engine block and the battery and the fan spinning in there. There's a lot of detail put into this game for man, I don't know what year this came out. I'll have to look that up in a minute. But I won the race. After this, we're going to go ahead and do something else because the mini games were probably my favorite part of the FlatOut series. I'm going to start with high jump. High jump is one that I really like. Just shoot your driver up in the air as high as you can possibly get him. Try to get the highest score. I don't remember if this thing keeps high scores or not. Some of the games like Burnout 2 keeps high scores. I don't know if this one does. I think you just have to try to go over 100 feet or 100 meters, 100 yards in the air or something like that. That's not going to work. There's no way. 97.9. That's not bad at all. Okay. Okay. That's not too bad. Continue. I think, what, 300 is the max score you can get? Don't quote me on that. Maybe you can get more than 100, but maybe it stops counting at 100. I don't know. I love this. You can just shoot your driver out. It's just a fun way to like use the physics engine in this game. Just fling your driver out over the over these courses and get high scores and stuff. This is a fun game for back whenever gaming you would like invite friends over and pass the controller around. After the internet and everything, which, yeah, I'm older than the internet. Not really, but I'm old enough to remember when you didn't play online. Anyway, you would get friends over, and you would pass the controller around and take turns playing games, and you would all laugh and have fun that way. I miss games like that. You don't see that too much anymore. There's not a whole lot of good co-op games out there. Or maybe I'm just not looking. And I'm stuck in the hood again. This game was a little glitchy. 92.4. That's not bad. Where am I gonna land? Ooh. Sorry, dude. Well, yeah, that's high jump. Let's try something else. Let's do bowling. Bowling's something I'm actually kind of good at in real life. Not really. I can't bowl. If you like bowling, like and subscribe. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh, no. That's bad. It's a gutter ball. No, I got one. Two, somehow. I got two. I'll have to do better than that. So does it stack them up again, or do I just try to knock them all down within 3 rounds? Well, they're all up again. There we go. That looks more promising. Oh yeah. 3, 4, 5. Come on. 5's better than 2. This should be really easy. But it's not. Maybe just because I haven't played in so long. Strike. No, not even close. 6. Best one yet somehow. I thought I missed almost all of them that time. 13 points. That's new high score. Okay, maybe I wasn't ever good at bowling on this game. Apparently not. I want to do that again. I could do better than that. I think that's better. That looks almost dead center. Oh yeah. Alt in. Okay. I'm doing better this time. Gotta be more smooth on the throttle. Otherwise you jump across and mess everything up. 10 again. Alright. I'm way too excited about this. Oh yeah, that's a smooth one there. Oh, I might have went too high. No, I think that's gonna get him. 7. 7? Come on. Just a few more. No. No. Well, it's better than last. 27 points. New high score. Of course it is. If 13 was, then 27 is better. Quite a bit better, actually. It's almost double. So I've done a race, and I've done some of the ragdoll events. I think now it's time to do Demolition Derby. And that's what this game really reminds me of, because you're driving these old beat-up cars. Oh, am I in the same car? I didn't even think to pick my car again. Well, I'm going to try to stay alive. Also, can you tell I'm getting a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera? Only my third time doing this. I don't know if I'm actually getting any more comfortable. I feel like I am. I feel like I'm doing better. Got a damage meter instead of a boost meter, I think. Yeah, so do I not have boost at all in Demolition Derby? I guess not. Stay alive. Hit people, stay alive. I think in FlatOut 2, you've got like a certain amount of time to... You gotta hit people within a certain amount of time, or you're not playing well enough, you're just dodging. Which I think it's a good feature. It keeps you in the action instead of just running away from everyone. My damage is getting pretty high. I don't know how much longer I'll be alive. Drive in reverse. I wonder if that'll help. Ooh, someone's dead already. Oh, reverse is so slow. No, screw this. I'm going forward again. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. Everybody's ganging up on me. Get out of here. Get in and add a little bit of damage to these guys and run away again. Oh, failed. 2 minutes and I failed. 7th place? I was the second person to die? I gotta do better. Retry. God, that was terrible. Oh. Run away. And hit them. There, that's good. No damage yet. Just stay like... No. Get out from under my car. Demolition derbies on FlatOut 2 could be super frustrating because the AI would just key in on your vehicle. They wouldn't fight with each other quite as much as this game. That means you had to be way more careful. How did I miss you? I'm trying to do the commentary and I keep missing you. Hey, one down. Run her over. Sorry. Back. I'm doing much better this time. Doing a lot better. Second time's a charm. That's what nobody does. Oh, sitting ducks. Perfect. Somebody else died. I heard him scream. Ooh, I just ran her over too. Is that the same person? Nope. Did I just kill someone? There's only me and 3 people left. Die, 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 die. There we go. I got way better at this. He's stuck. No, 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 no. I saw him coming on my map. Damn it. These obstacles get in the way. I'm gonna die. No. Where are they? Is that him? That's him. Why isn't he moving? Is he stuck? He was stuck. Now stay upside down. Screw you guys. You're both stuck. Oh, I got this. I'm so gonna win now. That's another one down. One left. Why did I... Don't get stuck. Jesus. You're an upside down guy. Woo! I win. Whoa! Did you see that? That dude went flying. I barely touched him that time. Well, I think that's gonna end it for FlatOut, unless I want to do another race. Then I'll move on to FlatOut 2. I still like playing all these old games that I'm doing on here. This is basically the series where I play old racing games that I had lying around anyway, and just decided to play those because I like them and they're fun. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to FlatOut 2. I play that one a lot more than I play this one. It just basically did everything that FlatOut 1 did and just made it better. The graphics are better. The gameplay's more fun. The tracks are more fun. The damage, it's about the same. Might not even be as good as in this one, actually. But for the most part, everything was improved. So I'm going to go ahead and start that one up. Alright, so here we are with FlatOut 2. I'm going to go ahead and do the same sort of setup that I did with the last one. Yeah, I'm going to start off with just a single race. FlatOut 1, and all of the cars were like this. They all looked like crappy, beat up pieces of junk. In this one, you've got stuff like this. They get a little nicer. These look like they might have actually been like used in races. And then you get up to the street class, which are like cars that you would find driving around, or old school muscle cars, like show cars and stuff. And I really like that about FlatOut 2 versus FlatOut 1. FlatOut 1, all the cars sort of, I won't say they felt the same, but they didn't have a whole lot of variety. Everything sort of looked similar. I'm gonna go with the muscle car. These tracks, they had a lot more tracks too, or at least they had better environments where the tracks were set. I don't know if there was actually more. I'd have to go back. I don't think I ever finished the whole campaign, the whole career in FlatOut 1, because I got a little bored with it. Everything sort of felt the same. This game was more fun to play. Plus I had games like Burnout to play, and sorry, I like Burnout a little bit more than I like FlatOut. There's parts of FlatOut that I like more, like the mini games and everything. Then you had Crash Mode in Burnout. I like that you could do stuff like that in this game and it didn't like automatically take them down. Like in Burnout, whenever you crash someone, it does that cool slow motion camera and it like zooms around their car and everything, and that was really cool, especially the first time I played it. I thought that was amazing. But sometimes I like the competition to just sort of keep going. You can smash each other up and just keep going until your car is dead completely. Now this car is not as fast as I thought it was going to be. Fourth, I can see everybody. I can see all the guys out in front of me. I still got this. Have I ever not won? Don't answer that. Yeah, just flip you over again. Sorry I'm picking on you. You're easy to flip over being that tall. Yeah, get behind me, boost me a little bit. Give me a little bit of your speed, your power. Where'd you go? I could use that now. I'm stuck behind this guy. I'm not catching up either. 4 laps. 4 laps is enough time. Take this little shortcut. Glad there was nobody eating there. Bust through the glass. Yeah, this game... Ooh. This game had just as much destruction, if not more, than the first one. And it wasn't all set on, like, closed courses. Like, you're driving through canals and cities and stuff in this game. And you got to destroy a little bit more different items. I don't know. That's more fun to me than being on like a course that's specifically set out for racing and everything. I know I said I like tracks in the Need for Speed one, and that's true. I like tracks. These are still tracks. I'm talking about I don't like open world racers as much as racers with tracks like this. I don't feel like they put enough attention to the racing that you're going to be doing in that open world. Like with tracks, every corner, every obstacle that you're going to face, it's put there for a reason. Open worlds sort of just, well, I mean, I guess they're made to be more realistic, more like a world you would actually be driving through. And that's fine. I like realism sometimes, but the whole reason I'm doing this is because too many people got obsessed with realism, I think, in the racing series, in the racing genre. There's too many simulators. There's too much focus on it has to be so real. I want it to be so real, and the cars, you'll just drive them, you won't really feel like you're racing them, there's no breakneck speeds or cool stuff that happens, you're just driving some cars. Yeah, that's not as fun. I don't think it's as much fun as, like, plowing through neighborhoods and destroying stuff. That sounds a little destructive of me. I save it for the video games. But yeah, doing this in a racing game is more fun than just driving around with the AI on a course that's closed, or in an open world where not much is going on. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of simulators. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing things like Gran Turismo, 3rd place. So that's not terrible, it's not great. I wanted to get first. Really wanted to get first, but I'm going to go ahead and move on because that's a podium victory at least. Could have done better, but this car was way slower than I thought it was going to be, and I could not catch up to anyone. So we're going to do some of the mini games. Yeah, they added a lot more variety, and the mini games were really fun. You got to play in these rocket cars. I already did bowling on the last one. Ski jump. Accelerate down the ski jump slope and fly as far as possible. That's a bit like long jump. Curling, ring of fire. Just go for ring of fire. Oh, and then they added, because you couldn't move your driver when you were in the air, some people just played, I think they came out with a new game actually, the guys who used to make this, called Stunt Fest. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. In the last one, you couldn't move your guy. You aimed him and shot him out, and that's where he went. Ragdoll physics took over from there. This one, you could sort of float him around a little bit, and then nudge him to, like, sort of bounce him. Which I'm not going to watch this tutorial. We're skipping this. Can I not skip this? Maybe we are going to watch this tutorial. Maybe it'll be beneficial to me. I haven't played this in a long time. You just got to get as many rings as possible. Yeah, you just did the little nudge thing. And the guy flies up in the air just a little bit more to give you some more distance or do whatever it is that you need to do. You can move him around a bit more, and I like that. They just, FlatOut 2 expanded upon FlatOut 1 and made things better. It's a better game. Soft body damage I don't think was quite as good, just now that I'm playing through both of them one right after the other. Oh, that was not good. That was very bad. Ooh. No, 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 no. Too high. You know what? We're restarting. Screw this. I'm redoing it. I want to do better than that. I have failed you. And I will do better. I'm all about improvement. You don't have to be the best in the world, but you should probably shift. Like I said, improvement's important. That's what's most important. I want to improve, not get worse. So far it's not looking very good for me, but try. If something's difficult, don't give up. Keep trying. This is going to be another bad one. I'm going to hit the top again. Ready for a fail compilation? Keep trying. Don't give up. Believe in yourself. All of these things might or might not help at all. That one looks better. I think this is the one where I get almost all of the rings. How many rings are there? Is there 10 rings? I got 8 rings. That's better. I can live with 8 rings. I got second place. I'm gonna continue. Oh shit. Four rings. Do I believe? You have only to believe if you wish to achieve. 4 rings again. Shit. Fail compilation it is. Shooting an episode with Sean on The Last of Us, a game that he hasn't played, and he decided that he was going to go ahead and play it on grounded mode, which I told him was a very bad idea because he had never played the game before. And he failed so much at the very beginning. I don't know if any of it's going to make it on YouTube or not, but if this does, then I might have to include it on there. Because this isn't going very well either. 4 rings, over and over. 4 rings. I can get 4 rings. I want to do better. Cut me some slack. God, I thought that was going to be better. Determination that will count for nothing. Don't be that way. Don't beat yourself up. Stay positive. This one looks promising. Ah. Nope. There's going to be a lot of editing. That didn't count? Oh, come on. I love these mini games. They're so much fun. You have one job. It's to be shot out of your windshield and go through rings of fire. Why can't you do that? 7 rings again. No, you don't want to do that. Oh, that was very smooth. I might have it. I don't have it. I'm gonna run out of stuff to say. Oh, no. Come on, you got this. 8 rings. 8 rings is enough. No. Well, this is not the most frustrating game in the world. It is slightly frustrating. 10 rings! Oh, first try. I got it on my first try. I'm not excited because I did a lot of failing before this. I'm excited because I did that on my first try. It was easy. Look at that. First place. That's me. That's me. I'm monotone. But you know what? Let me just let them say what they want. 10 rings again. Twice in a row. Oh man. Once again, I'm too happy about this. Sitting alone in my room playing old video games, being excited about getting 10 rings on FlatOut, a game that nobody plays anymore. Can I do it again? 3 times in a row? Oh god, no. This one is going to be bad. 4 rings. Oh, I still won. Oh, it only counts your best. And we'll end it off with a demolition derby just like I did with the other one. Like I said earlier, the AI is a lot more focused on you than they are on each other in this game. See? Look at that! I've been hit 3 times already, and it's only been like a couple of seconds. I'm surprised that when I stopped right there, I didn't get smashed again. Yeah, this is going to be harder than I thought. I might have to restart a lot. I mean, I wouldn't restart. Who would do that? I play well. I do good enough. I don't have to restart. Flip me over. Flip me over. Thank you. Someone's dead and it's not me. That's all that matters. Don't die. Oh yeah, on this one you've got to... Oh, get him, get him, get him. What? Why did I flip? Did I get him? Did that count as mine? Didn't even count as mine. I'm alive though, so that's good. That didn't count as mine either. Great. Awesome. Swell. Super. Everybody's dying. I mean, I'm glad that I'm not dead. But I just thought that I would be dishing out some of that damage. Maybe the AI has changed. The ghost in the machine has made them want to hurt each other more than me now. It doesn't look like it. I can see on the map they're all just swarming around me. Maybe it's a proximity thing. Maybe they're not keyed in on hitting me, but they try to be near me. I mean, they definitely try to hit me. I'm not saying they don't try to hit me. Maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought. Maybe it is. Ooh, yeah it is. Everybody's trying to kill me again. I like that you have boost in this one though. You didn't have boost in the last one. Back it up. And what I mean by you didn't have boost in the last one, I mean you didn't have boost in the demolition derby mode. You had boost in the game. The game had boost. But you couldn't boost in demolition derby because your boost meter turned into your damage meter. Die. You're on red. Just die. Let me be the one to kill you. I'm very near death. Stop following me. Stop following me. Stop following me. You're on fire. I'm going to win if I hit you. You're just going to go around in circles like that. We're all just going to go in circles. And follow me. Why are you able to do such better circles than me? Driving in circles until everyone dies. Woo! Oh man, I'm so close to death. I must kill her before she kills me. shit. Come on. It's so hard to drive with a wheel missing. Where'd you go? I'm gonna run out of time because of you. Stop driving in circles! Or at least just let me tag. Just gotta tag you. 4 seconds. Who's gonna win? Out of time. In the game of tag. Did I win? I won! Alright. And she wasn't even second. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for this episode of Retro Racing. I'm Aaron with High Five Guys, and this has been FlatOut 1 and FlatOut 2 on the PlayStation 2. We're just getting started out here, me and Sean, the two main guys right now for High Five Guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe this content if you're into it. And if you want to get in touch with us, leave a comment and let us know what you think and how we can improve. Good night.